Today, we have many sophisticated digital devices such as the internet, smartphones, GPS, and ChatGPT. Those great things transformed our lives, allowing us to access the information we need anytime, anywhere. However, have you ever complained that the world has become too small ever since the advent of these technologies? I'm going to take you on a journey into the late 1960s TV films from KEYHUNTER, focusing on episode 49 and 92. This journey will cover roughly 3 distinct regions in Fukushima, 200 kilometers north of Tokyo. They are scattered around a famous ski resort, including the first Niwasaka station of the former Japan National Railways, second, Kagetsu Highland Hotel, which is known for its close proximity to several ski resorts in the area. Third, Urabande Kogen Hotel, which was filmed for many KEYHUNTER episodes, including number 92. Take a look at the routes connecting these locations. In episode 49, the KEYHUNTER members tried to capture the gang members who stole the diamonds from a crashed airplane. Eiko Okawa encounters one of the gangs at Niwasaka Station. Also, the 3 KEYHUNTER members stood together on a platform at Niwasaka Station and wrapped up the episode at the end of the film. Then we will move further west along prefectural route number 70. Here, there is a Kagetsu Highland Hotel, to which Okawa and Tani approached by car early in episode 49. They were staying at this hotel. We'll further move to the southwest along Bandai Azuma Skyline, passing through the Adatara mountain ranges. We are destined for Urabande Kogen Hotel, near Lake Hibara. This location was used for many KEYHUNTER episodes. Chiba, Hiroshi Kawaguchi, and Hiroshi Miyauchi were often featured. Going through some tight winding roads, we will reach Urabande Kogen Hotel, which is located around here. In the episode, Kawaguchi and Miyauchi participated in a landmine tender taking place at this hotel by pretending to be the bidder. They tried to catch the landmines before they were gone to terrorists. Moving along Bandai Gold Line, I went through the mountainous roads featured in episode 47, where Chiba and Tani chased a truck that was transporting a new type of bombs. There were several checkpoints, A, B, and C, which marks the township called Osada. The films captured snowy mountains and highlighted Okawa's genuine love, romance, and adventures. Okawa was a college student at that time, also working as an actress while she enrolled in classes full-time. Now let's enjoy the journey. Here, I'm standing in front of Niwasaka Station, once belonged to the former JNR line. The area surrounding Niwasaka Station was not much captured in the film, but there was some. And exactly in this spot, here, Okawa came across a male traveler who seemed to be one of the gang members. Not on purpose, she smashed him in the head by accident with the ski board she carried on her shoulder when she turned around. Also, one of the gang members waited for another member here in front of Niwasaka Station entrance. There appeared to have been a postal drop box near the entrance of the 60s picture, which has been removed today. JNR was deregulated in the late 1980s, and Niwasaka Station became unmanned in 1993. When the KEYHUNTER was filmed in 1969, the station was operated by railway staff. In the film, the railway staff assisted the train driver in stopping the train precisely at the pulling-in point by waving a flag. Standing on platform 1 at Niwasaka Station, I happened to watch the east side, meaning the direction of Fukushima Station. I felt a déjà vu, as if I were put in a spot where Okawa, Tani, and Chiba stood all together in the final cut of episode 49. The final cut shows Okawa and the man who she loves are separated by the departing train, leaving Okawa behind on the platform. When Okawa was in a blue feeling, Tani and Chiba came up to her and attempted to console her. At the very last, Tani and Chiba held Okawa from behind and tossed her up, which I do not remember correctly, but that way the drama finished with a happy ending. I thought it was filmed in this location. Now let's investigate it. One of the most apparent features is the hook on the overhead wires. They are hanging the electric cables. This feature exists in both pictures at similar spatial spots. Another hook behind also exists in both pictures similarly. Next, regarding the pole seen behind Chiba, it seems that this pole in the right picture corresponds to it. Also, there are two other poles behind Okawa and Tani, which seem to correspond to the ones in here in the right picture. Something that looks suspicious is the signal light stand seen in the left and right pictures. These locations do not appear to be the same between past and present. They may have been relocated to the present spots some years later, but this is one big discrepancy. Also, the rail structure seen on the left picture appears to have a big curvature clearly bent to the left, but this curvature does not exist in the rails on the right picture. It is sometimes useful to compare the shapes of mountain ranges in the background to tell the difference. In the left picture, the edge of the mountain starting from Chiba's side comes from a little upper portion of the picture and gets lower and lower toward Okawa, and it gradually goes up slightly toward Tani. If you look at the picture on the right, the shape is actually opposite. From the right end, it starts from a lower portion and goes up a little bit, reaches the summit around the center, and then goes down again towards the left. Now, it's really suspicious that these two pictures do not match. I finally discovered that the supporting steel structures for electric cables behind Okawa and Chiba do not exist in the right picture. The right picture shows the structure ends on the pole, seemingly the one behind Okawa, and does not exist behind Chiba. Rather, the picture shows there are residential houses marking the limits of the station area. However, left picture shows there is another railway extended to the next. Then, where the heck is that platform? And where were they standing? Referring to another cut slightly before it, Okawa and the man were separated by the train. The train leaves and proceeds in the direction towards the left. Just take a look at the signboard. The direction, this platform, the train goes that direction. Actually, in the film, the train went to that direction. And according to the signboard, the next stop is indicated as Sasakino Station. So, where is the Sasakino Station? We're now standing at Niwasaka Station. On the line map of the O line, Sasakino Station is right next to Niwasaka, between Niwasaka and Fukushima Terminal Station. This means the train was bound for Fukushima and was moving to the east. And then the camera turned around approximately 180 degrees, and Tani, Chiba were standing and looking toward Okawa. Therefore, the angle of the shot of the three people standing side by side was not looking toward Fukushima, but towards the opposite, the Yonezawa direction. Across the number 1 platform, looking from the overpass bridge, it looked like this. Now this is the second platform. So I will move to the second platform by crossing the overpass bridge. Voila! If you are an American, you may want to say so. Once again, let's compare the two landscapes. On the right picture, here looks like Chiba is standing in front of this pole. Next to him, Okawa is standing right here. Also, Tani stands next. Sorry for the terrible hand drawing. Let's take a look at the edges of the mountains. From Chiba's side, the edge shows is coming from the little upper side and gradually goes down towards the center of the picture, and then it goes up towards the left. Just because of the angle I shot this picture, it may not exactly look the same, but they are obviously similar enough to say they are the same. The cable stand structure also extends to the right towards the third railway, just like the KEYHUNTER picture as well. In addition, the signal light stand and the left curved railway seen in the KEYHUNTER picture also detected in the present picture as well. With all the findings here, I want to conclude that the last cut of the KEYHUNTER episode 49 was taken on the second platform of Niwasaka Station, looking towards the Yonezawa direction. Now, we will move on to the next filming location, Kagetsu Highland Hotel. We will proceed along Prefectural Route 70 towards the west inland. Now you're looking at Kagetsu Highland Hotel. It's in front of that. Tani and Okawa drove and pulled into this area on the car. Let's compare the pictures of the 60s and present. The chimneys are matching. The signboard is missing now. The outside stairs to access the entrance has been renovated and is now installed inside the hotel. Now let's walk into the hotel. You will first welcomed by an object shaped like a lion or a cat or dog. The stairs on the left side, that's today it's inside, but in 1960s it was outside, so this was renovated. Unfortunately, the geyser service would open at 11 o'clock. It was now 10:30, too early. I was not able to get in further. Before leaving, I want to play Okawa and Tana's approaching scene from their viewpoints. Everyone, please buckle up. Thank you for joining. Now let's go on to the next spot. Now this is an observation deck that found when I was going along the Bandai Azuma skyline. By the way, I'm not part of these motorcycle traveling group. I had nothing to do with them. I was just pretending to be part of them like a spy. A spy must be able to hide yourself in a crowd. I don't know if Tetsuro Tamba ever said that. I had a great lunch. Let's go on to the next place. It's Urabandai Kogen Hotel. As you know, this Urabandai Kogen Hotel is used in many KEYHUNTER films, including the episode 92. Urabandai Kogen Hotel has been renovated quite a few years ago, and it was originally a white building, but it doesn't look like that. The entrance with a huge canopy doesn't look like changed. It was in the middle of what is called Golden Week in Japan. Many tourists came around, raising the hotel prices. I did not have a reservation at this hotel, and the hotel said they could not allow me to enter the building without a reservation. Quite unfortunate. If I had been able to enter this hotel, I would have taken some shots around the reception desk where Yoko Nogiwa pretended to be a clerk, and the lobby where Kawaguchi and Miyaguchi met. So now, walking around the hotel building, there is a backyard where a very quite transparent water, the pond was there. In the background, there is twin peaks of Mount Bandai. I just happened to recall one of the episodes where Kawaguchi, in episode 92, he was looking at these twin peaks after he smashed one of the enemies. Anyhow, because I couldn't get into the hotel, I just decided to leave. I kept moving along Bandai Azuma skyline. I will attempt to find a path where Chiba and Tani chased the truck in episode 47. The truck was transporting a special bomb which KEYHUNTER was trying to capture. The path was not, however, clearly explained where it is in the film. However, KEYHUNTER members used a map to show where they will be chasing the truck, showing intervals at point A, B, and C. I tried to make it similar to the map when choosing the road. Here is the starting point where the enemy's gold mine is there. This is a small parking area and a vista point where people can watch Mount Bandai closely. This is also one of the starting points for mountain climbing as well. It's now May, but there is a bit of snow in this region. Now heading for point A from the starting point, that gold mine. These roads were unpaved in the film, and it was only surrounded by forest. The time of the film was right in the middle of winter, and this region was fully covered by snow. The truck with a chain quite actively running in the film. I just admire the driver's technique. After passing point A, now I'm going toward point B. That is near the former ski resort near Lake Inawashiro. How about this journey, everyone? In the 60s and 70s, people didn't have smartphones or GPS. For just a small distance between Tokyo and Fukushima, People found it amazing if you're traveling one day by car. Throughout the journey this time, I felt like I was traveling with Okawa, Tani, and Chiba all the time. Toei Channel often reruns Key Hunter on CSTV network. If you are interested, please check it out.